Hey everyone, welcome back or to my channel. My name is Jen and thank you so much for pressing on today's video. So we're back with another speed build. This one is for the Whimsy Stories legacy challenge that I'm doing. I know I just finished doing a build like not that long ago. We just recently moved them into a modern cottage house and I don't know why I'm doing this. But actually I know why. You probably don't, so I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why I decided to do a whole nother house and move them into a whole nother house, that's because I built that modern house before my high school years or the high school years pack came out, and I didn't fall in love with the world through the trailers and like watching other people video. Actually, I didn't even watch anyone's videos, so I didn't fall in love with the world until I actually like saw it and played in it, and that was when I was like, holy crap, I love this world. It seems like a perfect fit for the girlies, you know, the twins. Like they're teenagers, so of course, you know, it's a perfect time to move them into here. And I was just so obsessed with the world that I had to let them live here, and it just made sense, you know, like why would they be farming, you know? Like, so yeah, I don't know what I was thinking prior to this, but I'm glad I snapped out of my little whatever the crap I was in, right? So yeah, I decided to move them into this Upperdale world or whatever the name is, and I was scrolling around on Pinterest and I saw a photo which I'll pop up right here. This is the inspo photo. By inspo I mean I literally took the photo and um and I built the house verbatim from what I saw on the picture. I just love the way the house looked. Now I don't know what the floor plan looked like. Not that it really mattered anyways, because the way this roof was working, it, I had to make up my own floor plan, okay? So life was hard. Okay, this is not easy. Okay, I'm not a builder, like I said, but I really do kind of enjoy building, and I don't know why. So someone explain that to me. Like, I'm a horrible builder, but I enjoy it. I don't know why. It's very peaceful and calming. And then you see what I mean? I'm not a builder, so I built this like weird little like little thing right here. Yeah, at the back. That's why you don't see any photos of the back. Why? Because it looks like crap. That's why. Anywho, moving on. So yeah, Um, so I had to do my own layout, and I'm not a layout queen. Okay, I'm telling you this now. If anything, I am a landscape queen. Okay, I'm a landscape queen. I deemed myself, I coined myself that. Okay, no one else did. I did. But this house, I didn't do any landscaping like a lot, like how I would every other house that I build, because I wanted to focus more on the actual house itself instead of landscaping. So I only landscaped the front, and then I added some shrubs and stuff on the sides. You know what I mean? And then the back, ooh, the back is tragic. So if you download this house, you're free to do whatever you want. You want to fix up the back of the house, by all means go for it, you know? Show me what you do with it. But I tried my very hardest. You know, I had to film this and then stop filming this and then resume filming this because my puppy was going crazy. um so yeah, but it was a lot. I was trying to copy that little like brown thing on top of the window from the inspo photo that I showed you guys, and it wasn't working. I tried adding some decal into the back of the house to make it look less, you know, boring. Um just if you download the house, just ignore the back, okay? I swear. I tried. I broke my back trying to build this house, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I did really enjoy messing around with the window layouts. I usually hate doing window layouts, but I loved how the top of the house, I kept it tiny, like the tiny windows. I felt that was really, really nice. It did add depth to the house. Now, I'm not a builder, so you might look at this and think, I don't know what she's doing, but it's not working for me. And you're right, it might not be working for you, but for me, it worked, okay? So yeah, I enjoyed it, and I think when you see the inside of the house, it all comes together in a way. So I really liked it. And then for the first time in like a long time, I'm using dark trimming, which I never do. I love like the bright white trimming. And here you see me working on the landscape a little bit. I think the landscape will come towards the end of the video, a little bit of it, because like I said, I had to stop recording and then record again because my little doggo was just not he was not he was not cooperating with me, you know what I mean? So yeah. But moving on into the main part of the house here, um I originally, that room with the stairs was supposed to be the laundry room, but as you can see, that was the only place the stairs could fit. So I think at the end everything kind of worked out in the end. I think. Yeah, I mean I liked the house. Like I played with it because I pre-filmed this, like right after filming this build, I played, or I filmed the Whimsy Stories next episode, and I love the way this house turned out. I did play test it. So the playtest version will be up on the gallery, but it might look a little different. Like I said, because I play tested it, you know what I mean? So it's not gonna look the same. Like there's gonna be some things that you're gonna be like, what the crap? Like, you know. But yeah, trust me, there's a reason why it looks different, probably because it doesn't work. And there's also going to be a, what is that thing called? I forgot. The bathroom. Yes, the upstairs Jack and Jill bathroom. You won't see me do it. I didn't film it. I didn't even flipping do the bathroom until I started playing or filming the latest episode. That was when I knew I screwed up. Okay? I was like, wow, I didn't even do a bathroom. So I had to add in the bathroom later on. And then the flooring. One of my favorite parts about this house is the flooring. I almost always do dark wood floorings, but for the first time in my builds or late as of lately in my builds, I've been using light wood flooring, but like with a hint of like grainy darkness. And I think that adds so much realism, especially this flooring. It adds so much realism. I love it. Like, wow, like I think starting, like if you go back to the very first build, like the speed build that I did on this channel, and you compare it to now, I think I've improved a little, interior decorating wise and exterior. You know what I mean? Even though this one was like copied from a photo, but you get the point. Okay? That's all I'm saying is I think I did a pretty good job, you know? Like I love this house. Like it looks amazing. Don't get me wrong, I love the modern one too, like the cottage one that they stayed at, right? That I feel like that one should be for like a different family, or maybe I'll add it into my save file. So and speaking of which, a lot of you have been asking for my save file, and I have been trying to ask my Twitter girlies whether or not I should release a save file or my save file, because I didn't do any of the buildings. Now maybe I have like 2 buildings in there that I did, but everything else I just got it off the gallery. I just redid a lot of the Sims. That's literally the reason why um I I I have a save file. That's it. But no one really gave me a definite answer, so I'm gonna have to research some more before I let you guys know. But moving on to the kitchen, I added this little like display area with this beautiful plant, and I thought it just fits so well. Like it's so pretty. Like at first I wanted to have like a little mini bar where you can look out the window while you're eating your breakfast, but then the stools and everything would just take up so much space that it just wouldn't make sense. You know what I mean? So of course I added a little like display area, more counter space, or like more surface space for the, you know, the cooking girlies if they want to cook or whatever, you know. I thought it was super cute, super charming, and I love doing the separate island for the sink, because that's kind of like my dream home kitchen, is to have a separate island for the sink, because I don't know why, but I like that. Like I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I just love that so much. Like that's like my favorite thing, is to have a separate island for the sink, you know? So that's like I do that for almost all of my builds. Don't ask me why. I do, okay? I don't know. I'm weird. But moving on, I did try to add a lot of clutter without spending, you know, my entire money on this house. And I tried to add or make the kitchen as homey as I could, which is why you'll see all these cute little decorations on the walls, especially the neon signs, which you'll see in a little bit. During gameplay, it's actually really pretty. Like it lights up your house in your kitchen in a way that's like so beautiful, and it's so nice. I love it, and it just adds a little bit of character to the house. that normally I don't really have, because keeping in mind this is a house for 3 girls, okay? So of course it's gonna have like that cute like vibe to it. And you'll see here that the little what is that called? It's called a bulletin board, I think. That little bulletin board area with the fireplace that will be added in a little bit. That it will be completely deleted. It will be a kind of a family photo little thing that's gonna happen there, which I don't think I got it on camera because I did that at the very end, which, like I said, my dogs were not cooperating with me, so I had to, like, stop what I was doing and just keep an eye on them in the middle of building, and I couldn't do that while filming. So yeah, some of the stuff you'll see will be a little bit different, but most of it will stay the same, like I said. Moving on to the dining room, we have, another long, a whole bunch of chairs, dining room. I love that. I love a big, nice, open dining room for a lot of people to sit and eat. I hate cramped ones, it's just not my vibe. And I was trying my hardest to kind of make this dining room more homey, than the last dining room. So I added books, like bookshelves, but I couldn't find one that looked like perfect in the middle until, I mean, I guess the one I actually chose looked pretty okay, but like that little dip in the middle just kind of annoyed me. But in the end, it worked. Like no one's gonna clock me on it. You know what I mean? I think it looks good. After a while of looking at it, I don't know. You tell me how you feel about it. But yeah, so I tried to keep the after like the one wall of books, I tried to keep the dining room as simple as possible. I didn't want to oversaturate it with a whole bunch of other stuff, because I did want them all to be able to walk there, and so yeah, and then you will see me start just adding random stuff in the entrance of my home, the foyer or whatever, the foyer or whatever. Yeah, I tried adding stuff. It's not gonna stay there for long. I'm telling you this now, okay? It's not gonna stay there for long. I tried, and look at how cute these little like food dispensers are. They're so cute, right? Well, they're going to. They're gonna be swapped over to the other place. And I was just pretty much all over the place with this build. I love the way that it turned out, but I wish, now that I'm looking at it, I wish the master bedroom, which will be the room that Blossom stays in, I wish, if anything, I could have like made the office, which is the room right next to the master bedroom, smaller and expand the master bedroom bigger, because it's just too crowded here and the walls were a little bit odd. But I guess if anything, I can just redo it while we keep playing the gameplay. And look at this fat mirror. This fat mirror on one wall. I love it. I want that mirror. But I have no wall space for that mirror, okay? So I'm telling you, if you do not have a gigantic wall mirror, okay, that looks like that in your game, go ahead, click on the description, click on the see more button and download it. Okay? I'm sorry for the console girlies. This one's not for you. Love you. But yeah, so I'm sorry. But yeah, everyone needs a wall mirror that looks like that in their game, okay? You just feel more elevated. You know what I mean? Like, I feel elevated having that in her room. Like, I feel like she's the bitch having that in her room. Hope that makes sense. But anyway, I love her bathroom. Her bathroom is like the cutest thing ever, it's like so modern and chic, and then like when you enter there's like a little toilet, it's just sitting right there, and then like her bathtub is the cutest, keeping in mind she doesn't have a shower. I should have added her a shower, but I didn't want a shower. I wanted like a bubble bath moment for her. I wish there was a way where you could have a shower in the tub but without the curtain. I feel like that's illegal, but I kind of want that. So if you know any CC creators that have that, link it down below. Let a girl know, okay? But anyway, so we're working on the, what is this called? The office, okay? And now, if you know me, I have the Squishmallow collection in place of the god awful my Sims trophies, okay? And my sim from generation number 1 and this generation has been collecting them, and I needed a place to display them. So where, you might ask, I want to display them? In my office. So yeah, I found a little well, basically the same um like what is this called, like storage display case thingy. I don't know what this is, but I found this again. I used it again. It was in the kitchen and now it's here. I thought it fit pretty well, and we used it for this little, like, the backsplash, of this office with a whole bunch of squishmallows. And I thought that was so cute because if you watch my Twitch, which if you've not followed, you probably should. And if you don't watch, I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, 4 p.m. But as of late, it could be earlier. We don't know. I have the exact same thing behind me. I have a shelf with a whole bunch of my Squishmallows collection there. So, some can say life imitates art. If that's the saying, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so I was inspired by myself. And I love it. I love, like, when they go and do their homework, they go in there and sit and do it. Like, it's the cutest thing. Maybe I should add more desks in there so that they all do their homework there. But the girls are aging up in a little bit anyway, so there's really no point. Unless they're going to uni. Should they go to uni? This is not the video. I'm sorry. Okay, anyway, so we're working on upstairs twins bedroom, and I love these beds. These beds that just came with a new pack. I don't know what they did with them. I don't know what water they're feeding them in the EA headquarters for this to happen, the Maxis headquarters for this to happen, but the Create-A-Sim, the Build-A-Buy, they popped off. Okay, I'm letting you know this now. There was some popping, and they delivered. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I liked it too much, okay? So yeah, I don't know what type of water you guys are feeding them at the headquarters over there, but share. Okay, share, because you guys delivered. I'm gonna give you credit where credit's due, okay? But yeah, I loved, this is Rosa's room, by the way. So you don't know Rosa? Rosa is the eldest of the twins, and I gave hers, the pretty pop princess room. I tried my best with the little money that I had. You know what I mean? You gotta keep in mind, I got a whole like other side of the house to build, you know what I mean? And then now we're working on Iris's room, which I did kind of like, this like weird dynamic, like, like a end table and then like an end stump. You know what I mean? So I thought that was pretty cute. And she was always more of like the less pink twin. So I did give her plants in her room and a little bit more less pizzazz, but also I loved her room more. Like, I don't know why, but that little hanging chair that you'll see in a little bit, oh my god. When I tell you that I choked when I saw that chair. I choked, okay? I loved it. Like, what are you guys feeding them at the Maxis headquarters? Let me know, because I need some, okay? Because, like, look at that chair. They have little fairy lights hanging around the chair. When I was actually, I still want it now, but when I was little, I would go to Ross and TJ Maxx, and I would see a chair that's similar to that, and I would beg my mom to get it for me, and she would look at me like I was the stupidest bitch on earth, and she'd be like, what were you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with that? Does it look like I have money to get you that? No. So I'm a little jealous that the twins got it, but you know what? I'm living through them. I live through my sin because I don't have a life. But anywho, moving on to the living room. This little like long what is this called? That chair right there with the florals. I don't know what that's called. I was gonna call it a souffle, but I figured that's probably not the right word for that because that sounds like a dish, I think. So I don't know. Whatever that is, like, you lay and you watch TV. That, oh, when I saw that on my Tumblr, I was like, reblogged, favorited, downloaded immediately. My computer hates me now, but the living room is super cute. I love it. The carpet probably doesn't match, but you know what? You can tell me that down below that you hate the carpet, okay? That's okay. I'm okay with it. I'm not mad. You can tell me your honest thoughts down below. I'm not mad. Don't worry, you can tell me. But in the living room, I felt kind of bad because there was literally like nothing I could add in the living room. Like, I don't think there's anything I can add as of right now. Okay. By the way, the laundry, I think kind of moved a little bit somewhere else. I don't know. Yeah, the laundry went from over here to the other side. Yeah. Which I think I did that. Yeah, I did that in the video. Okay, cool, cool. I was about to say, what the hell? But anywho, and the upstairs is where the living room is, and I literally for the life of me could not find anything else or any inspiration to add anything into the living room, because I just felt like maybe I should add something there during the gameplay. Like, as of right now, I really wasn't feeling like I should be adding stuff in the living room because it just doesn't make sense to me. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you. You know, so of course, naturally, I added what I could into the living room, which I don't think in this video I added the cat little tower, the cat towers. So yeah, and then you see me working on the exterior, which it's sad. It's sad. It's really sad because I love doing exterior and I had to tone myself down for this one, okay? And I was pretty sad. But you know what? It's okay. There's always other builds that I can do where I just spend trillions of dollars on the exterior and then have a crap inside of a home. You know what I mean? But anywho, without trying to talk your ears off, which I think I probably did already, I'm gonna leave you guys here. Enjoy the rest of this build. Don't throw so much hate in the comments, please. Like I said, I'm not a builder. I just like building. You know what I mean? But yeah, let me know if you guys like this build or not, and I will see you guys in the next video. Also, if you caught my mistake at the beginning of the video, well, I'm gonna tell you anyway. So in the beginning of the video, the person or the sim that you see that doesn't look familiar is actually Blossom. That's a made over version of her. I'm telling you this now so that you guys don't clock me later. It's a made over version of her. I accidentally used the wrong version of her because, like I said, I pre-filmed everything before I filmed the intro, and I realized it too late that it was the wrong version of her, but it was too late. I didn't have time. Yeah, anywho, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later. Bye.